Hey, what's good? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. This is Divine Consciousness. My name is Dee. Well, it's Daniela, and I go by Dee. This is going to be a general collective reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below. You know how YouTube works, right? But still, the need to be reminded reaching for your dreams, creation, cut the deck. Something that you're creating, keep going. You're being supported more than you know, more than you see, more than you feel. With each step, the path appears, as the saying goes. Okay, so let's get straight into it. What do we have for the collective? What is? Wow, I just did a reading for myself, and this came out in the same position. Blue, communication, inner truth. So you could be a starseed. You could have some sort of blue is associated in this deck with throat chakra, of course, and the stars, right? The star systems, galaxies. So there is some sort of inner truth that needs to be spoken, that you are speaking, and this is gonna bring you. This is what you don't see, right? Like this is something that you don't see the impact that it has or the shift that is going to take place once you speak up, once you begin to speak your authentic truth, once you find your voice. Who are you before anybody told you how to be, who to be? 144 on the clock. Daydream, imagination, allow your time to wander, quiet time. This is how we receive, right? When we're in the state of stillness, when we're in the state of quiet, peace, we're able to get those creative sparks, aha moments, that genius idea that comes to us when we're being still. Be still and know that I am God, as the quote in the Bible. I don't know which quote it is, but I know it is a quote in the Bible. And that is how you connect when you're still, when you're quiet, when you're at peace, allowing your imagination to conform into a new creation, into a new birth. Allow your mind to wander and see where it goes. Have fun. Something about the color purple is standing out. You could be wearing purple right now. You need boundaries. You need to be cautious of who you're sharing your ideas with, who you're surrounding yourself with, people, places, situations. There is something that is being brought to your attention that does need boundaries, or you need to learn boundaries through self-love, through quiet time, speaking up, communication. Communicate your boundaries, inner truth, caution. Have caution in how you say things. And man, that hit home for me too, right? Because it's all about delivery. But that's the thing. The truth only affects those who are lying, which is, I mean, maybe a majority of the world. And then we have school and we have lessons. And that's what it is. That's what this is. Earth is school, right? And you're learning the lessons. You're learning the lessons. You're learning how to speak up, how to defend yourself. Having divine discernment is also cautious because you are protected. You have angels. You have the support and the guidance of your angels. Not to worry. You are being guided. There is a resolution, perhaps in the autumn season, that is going to benefit you, that's going to reap reward. You're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor. I want to read nettle here. Nettle. Let's see. Consider drinking nettle tea for blood health and stimulating nourishment. You need to be more adaptable and flexible in the current environment. This card is warning you to maintain your boundaries. There is a situation that needs to be approached with caution and respect. Heed the red flags, be gentle with yourself, and take care of protect. That doesn't make sense. Heed the red flags, be gentle with yourself, and take care to protect yourself. Nettle is a plant of maternal and metaphysical protection that encourages adaptability and flexibility. There's a lot of groups, societies, cults that show up in the world as one way and behind the scenes they're another. So be careful. And that's what I was picking up on, right? The communication, your delivery as well. And I'm kind of very sharp and direct in my truth because that's just the communication that comes out through me, right? I am only the vessel, I'm only the conduit. And at the end of the day, it really triggers and pisses people off, and pissing off the quote unquote wrong people. And I don't like that too much. It's like, be careful. It's like, always have compassion or try to hold compassion, but it's a lot more challenging to actually follow through on that guidance than it is to give it, right? It's always easy to say something, but then to actually follow through and do it is another thing. And I also don't like it because it also promotes an underlining level of fear. Like, oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Because essentially, when you're vibrating at a higher frequency, they will do anything to pull you down. Mind tricks, mind manipulation, they will abuse their power. They will use the people closest to you, your friends, your family. They will try to interfere on your blessings. So really stand your ground, walk with God, walk with the Most High, walk with the Creator of all creations, walk with divine light and love within you, with your ancestors, okay? And don't fear speaking your truth, but also be cautious of how you're delivering your truth, right? Because people just will go off and get triggered and act in such a malicious way. And that's the thing. That's my issue. I don't fear anything. I don't fear people. I don't, like, you're going to act that way and take matters into your own hands. Fine, so be it, right? That's not what I want, but I always feel that I'm always protected. You're always protected to speak the truth. You always have to be careful and wary of who you can trust. And that's what I was picking up with boundaries, right? I'm just here to do what I'm meant to do. And those that are trying to stop me, interfere, that's on you, right? That's through jealousy. You need to heal and do the inner work and the shadow work, just like how we all do. We all have to show up with self-accountability, self-acceptance. It's wild, man. It's wild that people are just, I just don't act that way with people. And even at my lowest, I was still clapping for others. So I don't hold that kind of energy within me. And people hate it when they see you being happy with less and they're miserable with more. They just can't stand it. But that's on you. That's on you, right? That's on them. Clarify, blue, communication, truth, quieting the mind, connecting, quieting the mind. We have this coming out twice. Quieting the mind. When you're thinking, you are the one that's listening. Your thoughts, there's always someone listening to your thoughts, and that's you. So really take some time to ground in your energy, meditate, have some sort of practice that allows you to reconnect with your inner self, to be more grateful, have gratitude, because being grateful and having gratitude raises your frequency. And someone that is jealous can't touch that frequency. They'll try everything around you to bring you down, to have that reaction, because when you have a reaction, your frequency goes down. and they're able to connect and kind of seep into your energy through a little wormhole, so to speak. So just be grateful. Write, start a gratitude journal and write as many things each day of what you're grateful for. And then we have great big love, number 26, which is an 8. Having like, maybe now I'm kind of getting a different message. Maybe you're very cautious when it comes to love. Be clear in your boundaries when it comes to love. I do feel that there is a love that is coming in for you, that is around you, but they appreciate your communication. They see your inner truth. They know the truth. I also feel like they've been watching. They've been assessing the situation. The storyteller, 17, another 8. Be cautious of the story that you tell yourself. Quiet your mind. Go easy on yourself. Give yourself a little bit of grace. Give yourself a little bit of breathing room. We're all learning. We're all doing the best that we can. If you're constantly being triggered, if you're constantly in an environment where people are pressing you, testing you, what do they expect? What do they really expect? They can laugh and get off on it all they want, but what do they expect? And those that are around them that believe them, they're minions. Like, do you really care of their opinion anyway? So be careful of the story that you're telling yourself, because you hold the key. You hold the pen to this new story. Everything's being exposed and revealed. The lies are coming to the surface. Spirit of gratitude, and just be grateful that you're not you're not like them. Be grateful that you're not out here underhanding, undermining, interfering, interrupting other people. 12:22 on the clock. And know that you're different, and know that your great big love that you give the world on how you show up is being noted. This is also, I'm also feeling like the Akashic records here, something that is written for you, that only you can unlock. Only you have the key. Again, maybe when this comes in, be cautious. Have boundaries of who you share. Okay, so I'm picking up, when this great big love comes in, be careful who you share this news with. Because, friends, family, whatever it may be, will always try the most to try to keep you down behind the scenes while smiling in your face. That's just life lessons, right? Life lessons. And it doesn't have to be for everybody, but if it fits, right? It'll resonate with you. If you're watching tarot, you know already. I'm just kind of not impatient, but it's like I don't see like why I have to explain things that all these other tarot readers always explain. And if you're watching tarot, then you already know, so there's no need to explain, right? Let's have that common understanding. Like, why explain the obvious? You're here already, right? Your tribe, your family, right? Okay, so it's quieting the mind, communication, and truth. Gratitude. You see how many gratitude. Maybe you're incorporating. Wow, look at this. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Quieting the mind is 32 and gratitude is 23. So it's a mirror. It's being mirrored. Quieting your mind and connecting into your heart. Because you are going to have some sort of helping hand that's coming in. You have your spirit guides watching over you. You have your ancestors. Oh, sorry. You have your ancestors watching over you. You're an earth angel. You're sent from the cosmos here to uplift humanity. Look, to uplift humanity. And it is because what you hold, this great big love in your heart, that these blessings are coming in for you. We have a lot of gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude, right? Gratitude is the attitude. Don't be jealous. Gratitude is the attitude. Surrender. Number 26. We have 26 and 26 here. 8, 8, 8. Abundance. An abundance of love. And love comes in all forms. Self-love. Love in career. Love in friendships, families, unions, connections, opportunities. Great big love. Surrender. Great and full. Surrender. Surrender your mind to the Most High. Surrender some time for yourself. Surrender to the process. Surrender into your heart center, into your heart space. You have an elder that's around you, that's helping you. And give thanks. Like, I've never noticed this, but this is like an older hand that this hand is holding on to. I never noticed it. Or you can be an elder. Your soul, like, because blue is the communication. Your elders are communicating with you or trying to communicate with you, but you need to quiet your mind more. This goes for me too, right? Like, no one's perfect. We're always being tested and learning the lessons and always growing and becoming better versions of ourselves. There's no shame in the game, but they try to shame you in it. You understand? They try to use shame to control you. Surrender your thoughts. Write them down. Let them go. You are not your thoughts. Become the observer of your thoughts through quiet time. Oh my God, we have another 8. Self-reflection. 17, 8. Okay, pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities, please. Look at this. 17 and 17, 8, 8. And then great big love and surrender is 8 and 8. We have 8, 8, 8, 8. You're lucky. You're on a lucky streak. There is something coming in. It's going to make you so happy. I am so happy for you because I know what you have been going through. I know the challenges and the struggles and the pain and the pain behind the silent smiles, but you still maintained a pure heart, this great big love. You still maintained an attitude of gratitude. And now you're at the precipice point of this new abundance, clarity that's come, this new abundance, as I say that underneath the deck. And it's 38, which is 11. This abundance is coming in. You can't see it because you're not meant to see it, but it's coming into fruition. Whatever it is that you're working on, taking some quiet time to rest so you can receive the blessings that are coming in for you. I know, man. I know. It's like, it's not about who knows more or being in competition. It's all part of our own self-evolution and becoming the best versions of ourselves. That's what it's all about. And that's what it's all about. I don't know why it came to me. Oh my goodness, I have fun all by myself, I swear. But you are really, you're on the up and up, man. You are on the up and up. The spirit of gratitude, great and full, gratitude, quieting the mind, quieting your mind, quieting the mind so you could surrender your thoughts. Have some sort of practice put into place. Have some sort of cleansing ritual that you do on a daily basis. You've learned the lesson. The communication is coming in. This elder is coming in to assist. 8, 8, 8, 8. There's luck. Something's changing. This is part of the story. This is the part of the story where you're able to, I want to say, like, look back and understand why everything happened, because it had to build you. Eight of Pentacles. This is regarding your finances, your work, your abundance, your efforts. We have 26, 26, 17, 17, 32, and 23, which is mirror, which is 5 and 5. Grateful, gratitude, quieting the mind, quiet time. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Okay, let's clarify quieting the mind. Queen of Cups, get into your heart space. Get into your heart space, love. Okay? Get into your heart space. Be around people that allow you to surrender into your heart space. Find things that you are grateful for. Let's clarify gratitude. Ooh, this one came up upside down. Look at that. The Hangman, 21:11 on the clock. A new perspective. You were stuck in an old narrative, in an old perspective. Ooh, I got chills on my legs. You were stuck in the past, stuck in some sort of illusion from seeing the inner truth and everything. And now, and you had strength, the courage to continue to remain in gratitude through it all. And that's going to bring in this huge abundance. You could get like some sort of promotion, large promotion, windfall, whatever it may be, but just be cautious. Or even a significant other that comes in that is the self-reflection of you. Clarify great and full. Great and full. 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is such a beautiful reading. This warms my heart. This is the energy I like to read. This is what I want to see for everyone. You know, it's just so easy to fall victim to the instant gratification of the shine rather than doing the work of the grit and the pressure of the diamond, right? Surrender. What do we need to know is surrender. Surrender in your knowing. Surrender the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Justice, Libra energy. Surrender this King of Pentacles. Surrender into knowing that what you have to offer, what you bring to the table, that you are this King of Pentacles, that justice, contracts are coming into balance. You're going to win some sort of contract. Again, Akashic Records. This is part of your story. You had to go through what you needed to grow through to become the version that aligns with these blessings that are coming in. 6 of Cups. Great big love. Someone from a past life, someone from childhood even, that's coming in. Self-reflection. Too many. Clarify self-reflection. Yeah, so and it's another 8. Look at that. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Nothing but 8s. You're in your mind. That's it. Quiet your mind. You're in your mind. That's all. You think it's not going to happen, but it's going to happen whether you think it's going to happen or not, because it's part of your destiny. It's part of your story. Someone's watching over you. Someone's coming in with a message. That's what I was saying. Someone's assessing the situation. Someone's spying. Someone's observing. I said that in the beginning of the reading. That's all I got for you. Much love.